welcome to point number 3. Chris is here, and so is, I don't even know, Walt the Wrinkle, or Walt Van Wrinkle. Alright folks, so we've now got our camera set up, we're just about ready to go. Okay, from now on, nobody knows where we're going. Goodbye, Cian. Right. Right, so Cian's going first. Welcome to point number 3. In case we didn't already make that blatantly obvious. Right, so on my nav it now tells me I have got 13 minutes to the first stop, which
Strange's been driving a bit longer than Cian. He's been driving for, I'm not sure, is it 3 or 4 years or something, not 3 years or 2.5 years or something. I've had my licence since 1995 and I've been driving for all that time, so that's what, 28 years, isn't it? It's 2023 now, so that's 28 years. So I've lived here all my life, and I've got a little bit of I've got the local knowledge.
Oh, Chris is going the other way. Okay, he's got ideas about this then. Nothing's coming up. Let's go. She just crossed the road in front of me like an absolute lunatic. Alright.
So what I'm going to do is get myself onto a Riverside Drive so I can see where I'm going. I don't know what way Cian's disappeared to. I don't know where's Strange going, but he's following his sat nav because he programmed it yesterday. I made a video yesterday night on my channel showing us planning the route. Planning not the route, sorry, but making up the challenge, planning it up. And Stroon was programming his sat nav. He kept that obviously secret because he knows what way he's going. The challenge has begun. It's quite exciting actually. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to go into Riverside Drive. I've got to get a picture, so I'll film the whole lot on this phone. So I'll be keep an eye on the battery as well.
We might bump into Chris here, or Cian, but I'm really not sure. If we all take the same route, it's going to lose a lot of its fun. But the route Chris took when he turned right there, that would have taken him, I think, through the hill town. Oh, I don't know. What I know is we need to get in there, Camperdown Country Park, and out as quickly as possible. Red bricked, but I'm starting not to believe that now. It looks more silver. That was Cian. Bollocks, he chose the same idea. I kind of got to go now. There's no 10 mile an hour limit down here, I don't think. But I'm not going too fast just in case. Right, okay, here we go. There it is. I'm going to run out, take a photo, video, and run. Right. Here. This is me with Camperdown House. Cian's already gone past me. Let's fucking go. Oh, my clutch! I told you it's knackered. I've driven this car tons of times. Not once has it done that. It's done it about 5 times. Right, let's go. Where's it want me to go? Where's it want me to go? No, this has been Camperdown. Oh, bollocks. Oh god, I see the dilemma. Oh no. Right, okay. We're going to have to go for King Goody. Yeah, I was right with the speed limit thing. Oh, we're going to have to go to King Goody and fix the sat nav there.
And I've got to get parked one of these lay-bys on the left and get that in the background with my selfie. So I'm not going to stop in that car park, I'm going to go a bit further on because I can get a better view, be a bit closer, because I know where the car parks are. So that was quite funny what Keane was doing, or Keane's imposter I should say. I don't know who that was in his car, somebody hijacked Keane's car. That's hilarious. Right, this is the car park lane I'm going to pull in it. I'm going to get my selfie with the rail bridge in the background. As I say, I'll just do the whole lot, all the footage on this phone. It's going to be quite long actually, this, because it's quite a bit of distance to cover. I wonder what order they've done it in, eh? Really curious then. Right, I'll just leave the motor running. I'm only going to be a second. I'll just stop this for now. So I had to take the camera out of this melting point to do that. So I've got to remount it, which takes time. Obviously that's going to be a bit of the challenge as well, because I've got to do that. I'll try and get so much to the front. I'll put it there for now because you're just looking at a brick wall. So I'll point it towards me. So that's the first point done. Actually, I remember now, I don't need to write it or tick it off because there's 4 and I know what all 4 is off the top of my head because it was, I sat and wrote all the bits of paper up. I could show you the introduction or the behind the scenes, maybe on this if you've not seen it already, that is. Depends on, put this up. This is a bit harder getting out here.
God mate, right, we've sorted it now. I removed Camperdown as one of the stops now. So we've been, I don't have a pen so I can't even tick the box to say that I've done it. But I have done it. I've got the footage to say so. Right. Yes, he's moved over for me, thank you very much. It's not looking terrible, but it's not looking fantastic either. What order they've done it in? I can't believe I just bumped into Keane at Camperdown Park. Which suggests to me he really put the foot down getting down there. Because I had a not too bad street with lights and that, yeah, streets, that was right. With lights and traffic and all that. So I just need to get through all these with them green, and that'll be the actual matter, won't it? Seeing how good our luck is versus traffic lights and traffic. See, if that had been a red light, that could have signalled something really bad for me, and that I would probably lose. But because now we're here, and this turns into a 70 now. There we go. How's my miles per gallon doing? 30. Oh fuck. Not too well, because I'm going to put a foot down. I'm headed down this way past the truck stop towards Carnoustie. But not too fast. Especially considering he's there. Right. Left on the roundabout. Nothing's coming, that's good. See if it's my DPF, it's not even cleared. And my miles per gallon were absolutely horrendous, so I'm trying to see if it's that needs cleared. Because I was getting like 40 miles to the gallon. I'm not getting anything near that now. Getting 10 less. I can understand that can be because I've now got a full tank of fuel as well, which is 60 litres or something. It's quite heavy. I started to wonder if that perhaps close to about 60 kilos. That has been very good for me. There we go. We are very, very close to Goody Bay now. At the very end of the street, we'll be just about ready to touch the water. So I'm heading along Riverside Drive. The next point is the Goody Bay. So set off from 5 o'clock. That's 18 minutes now. I'll just show you what's up ahead. You get a beautiful colours of the sky, sunset colours in this direction. Because I'm heading in that sort of northwest. But once I've passed this point, I'll be heading in the east direction towards Carnoustie.
There's, oh my, gee whiz, I don't believe this. I think I've just seen Keane's car. I think I've just, in fact, that is his car. That's his car up front. He's probably doing it, he's maybe been at Camperdown already. Which means I've got to go to Camperdown. I think he's done Camperdown first, just came here. That's Keane's, oh sugar, I've put it on the big shift. Should have done it the other way, aye. Damn. That car with the tail lights on and the distance is definitely Keane's. I could bet you that's his car. In fact, I could read the number plate nearly, just to confirm it 100%. You know what? I got it wrong. That isn't a Keane's car. Damn, I thought that was, it's the tail lights that gave it away. It's just as well, eh? That isn't his car. I really thought that when I first saw his tail lights, I said that's the case because it looks like his tail lights. And there's, jeez, it just shows you when you look it out, eh? You could see that. At a distance, I thought that's definitely Keane's car. But then I looked at the number and I started seeing the 15 in it, and I went, oh no, that's not his car. It'd have been quite funny if it was, like. So no, I've no idea where they are. No idea where they are. I'm kind of doing it in an anti-clockwise manner because Riverside is on the south bit, and then I'm heading along to the west area, West Boundary of Dundee. Then I'm going to go up to the north area where Camperdown is, and then to the east area where Blackferry Castle is. And this is Carnoustie Bay, by the way, I'll show you. And then head to Carnoustie. Carnoustie's past or beyond the. It's beyond the. What do you call it? The Boundary of Dundee. What I'll do is actually I'll go just a tad further. I'll stop here. I know the route, I know the road, I've stopped here many times. I know the traffic layout, I know where it's safe to stop, etc. Right, come on. I have no doubt about it, I'll pass Keane again on the way, but I kind of hope not as well. I read his plate and I looked ahead at the road and I read it again, they beeped at me, I was like, oh god, it is him. But not this time. He can't beat me this time, surely. Plus maybe he's going to do Riverside Drive first, that would have been kind of clever actually. But I'm not, I'm going to leave Carnoustie Bay and head straight for Riverside Drive, which if I come out I think I can go straight across the motorway. Is there any Keanes or Chris's at the back of this light? Oh no, there is not. That is good news. It looks like relatively high tide right now actually as well. I didn't see any sign saying it was less than 30 mile an hour in Carnoustie, and if there is, it can correct me. Oh no, who's this? No, right now, they don't have headlights like daggers. Let's keep going. It's a streetlit zone with nothing telling me otherwise, so it's 30 miles an hour. That is high tide. It's consumed nearly the whole bay. Last time I was here with Keane was approximately 2 o'clock in the morning about a week ago, and it was nowhere near this. So I'm going to stop into here, take a video with it, and hit the road. Jesus Christ, yeah, that is high. I would assume it went higher, but yeah. And we are not going to sit and bitch about this. Right, let's go. Oh no, I made the mistake of putting my battery back in the camera again. No, taking the battery out of the camera to charge it again. Stop doing that, Struan, you're losing yourself minutes. Right, let's go. Oh shit, and the gear's sticking off. Oh, shit. Things racing. Oh, it's cold. Left. Oh, is that Keane's car? No, it's not. Oh my, that's that's that was Stroon.
No, right, okay, we're gonna have to... Oh, that's Keane, he's just stopping. Oh, yes! So I have beaten to this one then. Oh, I have. Right, this turns up to 40 now. Oh, I've beat him up this far. Right. So what does that mean he's done so far? Because this is definitely the furthest away one. Like, furthest this direction. So he's not taking the truck stop way. I think he might have gone... Oh no, he hasn't. If he went up Riverside Drive, he would have gone through Invergowrie. So why has he come through this way? Oh well, no complaints. Chris has just gone past. Keane is just stopping. Oh, I don't know what this means for me, because I can't figure out which of the stops he'll have done. Yes, we're going to head up this way, head back onto the, well, I think it's A90, down towards and then round Riverside Drive, foot of the rail bridge, blah 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 blah.
So that's 2 checkpoints done. The other 2 are Camperdown and Broughty Ferry Castle. And I just definitely saw Strange. So if he's done Riverside, or has he done Camperdown? If he's done Riverside, he's obviously going to do Camperdown because that's the next one. You know, if you wouldn't do it the other way. You wouldn't go away to Broughty Castle and then double back on yourself. You know. But there's a lot of roads between it and there. I'm going to get him before he does, because why not for 2 cars and he's turning off.
Meanwhile...
Oh no. Let's move that wee bit closer so we're off the road. Oh my god. Lucky there. There it is. Done. Gates lift. Did it. Oh, come on. Yes, they do.
Oh, finally!
Sorted. And we're on the road again. Bloody hell. That was some bloody time that took. I knew it was going to come through that direction. I fucking knew it. But that took so long. Yeah, there's not. This roundabout. Indicate right. Almost hit the curb there. It's a tight one that, because you have to pay attention to what you're doing on the curb. But most important thing is I have the experience, so I obviously didn't. The fact there's a car parked under there does not fill me with confidence, to be honest with you.
Unfortunately, Camperdown House, I was hoping to show you as well, you the viewers. And this was my suggestion to come to this one too, but I had to understand that it was going to be done earlier and during the daily. But because I've written up all the bits of paper with the points on them, it took me a while to write them up. Writing, by the way, something you don't see much these days. It's all texting now, isn't it? But yeah, I've written it down, hand written it down. It took me a while, so I didn't alter it. I've kept the original plan, but it's just unfortunately going to be in the dark. I didn't foresee it starting as late as it did. So I'll shine the main beams on it, and that'll maybe give you a bit of a view. And then stopped in this so-called 40-mile-an-hour speed limit on this dark, windy road, and it is on a little bit of a bend, but it is illegal. It's illegally allowed to turn right into this entrance. So, but it's not the most recommended route. So I'm not going to waste any time doing it. I'm just going to get off the road and into it. So I was quite lucky actually. I didn't have to sit there for any length of time with traffic hurdling towards me, behind me, because it is a dark road. It's slightly curved. It's supposed to be 40, but you could probably bet your last dollar it'll be 40 plus to around here at any speed. Yeah, but it's you are permitted to turn right. It's not an illegal. So it's not an illegal turning to turn right in there. So I've done so, legally allowed, but I wouldn't recommend it. if it were illegal to do so, I wouldn't do it. I'd go in by the other end. It's like, but it had to be somebody there, didn't there? I'll just have to try and very briefly show you. I shouldn't really, but I'm going to turn my car and I'm going to show you that of it. That's all I could do. I'm just going to have to point back again the other way because I'm going up the end, so not doubling back. I just wanted to put the main beams on there just to show you the pillars. No, you've seen basically hee-haw. You saw nothing of it. But that's all I can do for now. So, let's get this one here. Right, so I'm at Camperdown House. The rule is I've got to get a selfie, so let's get on with it.
Where are you going then? Can I go in this way? Of course you can. Just in case we're going a loop round. Now, who's behind me? It's not Chris, it's not Keaton. Turn off my speed limiter, let's go. Riverside Drive. So we have to go up here. I have to take a photo with the rail bridge in the background. And I think the easiest way for me, I was going to go to the other stop, but thinking for stopping's sake, it's that restaurant that has, I think it's called Station Cafe, funnily enough. There's a train carriage. The train carriage is where the food's made if you're taken away. And I've been there once, it's kind of cool. It's like a retro train carriage, but there's not much space. I'm sitting at 95%, not moving. I'm going to have to really fix that phone holder. It's annoying me, and you'll be hearing it as well. I'll just try and cut out as much as possible. Perfect. Need to get in the spot. Okay. Whew. Okay. Whew. Continue. Okay, there we go. Yes. So I've just finished that footage on my camera there, and that means I can now set off. I'm not as rushed anymore because I've done 3 stops, which means I've got one more to do. It's Broughty Castle. Why is that still in reverse? Thank you. Broughty Castle and then Carnoustie. Hello folks, so sadly this clip that you're about to see is the last clip I have that my phone recorded before popping up on the dashboard, or on the screen. There was obviously my phone attached to the dashboard that said recording stopped, overlay closed or whatever, phone overheated. And of course that's because I tried to overlay the camera instead of doing it as or I put it on a pop-up view as opposed to doing a split screen view which doesn't overheat it. My mistake, but I do have the odd clip on my DSLR that will appear in another video.
If you look back on that, I got about here and I saw a car turning, going straight ahead in the distance. It was a small hour, so there wasn't anything about like there is now. It was about, I don't know, half an hour. Oh, is it? Oh, I saw lights flashing in the tail. I thought that might have been strewn. It's not. I just saw the rear lights flashing in my rear view mirror. I saw car headlights flashing in my rear view mirror. I thought it might have been strewn. Because Keane's car, I recognise his right away, because it's a smaller set of lights at the front compared to Struan's van. Keane's also has it's like a spotlight that comes on when he turns. Although Struan's does that as well, it's a slightly different shape. It's bigger. Right, one turning right, he's turning right, so I'll just have to do it that way. It's a safe enough manoeuvre as long as we both know what we're doing. It's cutting it, but it's just like you negotiate when you get into these situations. You just negotiate with the other car. As long as I know what you're intending on doing, and I know what they're intending on doing, which either means they're going to wait or they're going to go. If they're going to wait, then I'm going to go. If they're going to go, then I'll wait. As long as we're clear on that, that's fine. And that's when you come into these situations, when you get to a crossroad, there's a car turning right, you're turning right, and that's what you do. Now, Broughty Castle is Castle Approach. I've got it on the big screen, so as usual, we won't see much, unfortunately. I was hoping you would. I could illuminate it with the car main beams, but what I'll do actually is I'll momentarily sit here, parked like this. That's it up in front, and sit in the crossway. In fact, I don't like doing that even for this length of time because it could annoy. Nah, I'm not going to do that any longer. I'm not going to actually sit like that at all. I'm going to just very briefly show you the castle with the main beams and the car headlights. Oh, you can actually get through this time. Oh, right. Well, I'm going to just risk it for a biscuit, as they say. I'm just going to park here for a moment. There's no barriers automatically shut. I've got an information board. I'll get a selfie here. I'm not going to be long. And at the quayside. Right, I'll get this done now for you.
The simple and honest to God answer as to why the rest of the footage will be in another video is my phone is chock-a-block with storage. However, the clip you see now is when I arrived at Carnoustie and Keane bloody beat me. He'd supposedly been there 10 minutes before I had. I was second place and Chris was third. But now that you know that, let's go back and watch Chris's run on trying to get up here. Because that footage we do have.
I tell you, came in last, but Stoom has only been here 10 minutes. I'll go and see how long Keane's been here for. I went to the wrong car parks, didn't help, like. Then I had a toilet. Right, I'll go and see what the story is.
Right, there is Chris over there. So we've done a good job at perplexing him, if you will, and it's now like somewhere between 10-15 minutes before I got here, and I'm guessing a lot more from when Keane got here.
I've got it now.
There we are.
Right.
There it is.
Who knew that? Who thought this video would end with
I know.
Keane's just waiting down here for us.
Whereabouts are going to stop? Right under us or just before us? Aye. There we go. We'll wait for it to move now. We'll get this one going at speed. Here it goes. Try and get the noise of the engine. Try and get up the crossing there. They have stayed red, so we're filming in case another one does come along. It has. There's Keane. Bye! Bye, driver! Get up these stairs. Oh no, they're flatter stairs. Oh, oh Jesus. Oh. Oh Jesus, right. Ah.
We're going to wait for ages.
Did you feel that?
Oh,
There's a barrier going up.
I knew as soon as they kept that shut because one went over and hit the barrier.